Our very special guest, Elissa Lee, is here from Victory Church. Good morning, Elissa.
Good morning.
And Kaylin's part of your worship team, so she thought she'd come in a little early today and be part of you telling us your great news. But before we do that, anybody you want to say hi to?
Yes. First of all, my family, my wonderful husband, Michael, and our kids, Harper and Ben, and then the rest of my family, my parents, siblings, church family, friends. So excited.
And your mom's already been telling everyone that you're on the radio. Yes. Which is great. And when we say everyone, she literally is telling everyone.
Yeah, she made a big old announcement on social media, which is pretty cool.
Good for her. So you're at Victory Church. How long have you been there? Tell us what your role is there.
Oh, goodness. I have been on staff at Victory for 9 years, and I am the worship and production pastor. So I oversee all of worship and all of production at Victory Church.
And I'm assuming that you have something to do with Victory Church being on WJTL as well.
Yes, I do. My parents, I get the privilege of my parents are Kurt and Pam Seberg, lead pastors at Victory Church. Just being able to work alongside of them in ministry is pretty cool.
Pretty
to
cool.
be able to do that, yeah.
And I love that. We love that you're part of the WJTL family on Sunday morning, too. You guys have a very exciting release that is coming out. Tell us all about it.
Yeah. Oh, man. So for the past 25 years, it has been a desire of our lead pastor to have original music that our worship team would produce. And we have finally done it. We just came off of a live recording with 4 original songs, and we are releasing the EP this Sunday.
Wow. How exciting.
We can't believe it. It's so exciting. What a journey.
Now, did you record it at church or did you record in a studio?
We recorded it in a studio with Nathan Horst out in Harrisburg.
Yeah, all sons and daughters.
Yes.
Yeah. Very, very, very talented guy.
Incredibly talented.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about your experience recording.
Yeah. Oh, man. Nathan was someone that we have had connections with for a long time through different relationships, and getting to go out there and connect with him, not really knowing fully all the time what we wanted the sound to be like, but just being able to share the heart with it, and what he would be able to produce with us was like, I felt like he was in my brain sometimes.
Which is cool.
It's so cool. He's so gifted, so talented.
So talented, yeah. So tell me a little bit about your team, the songwriters, the players, the singers. Tell me about what's happening at Victory Church as far as worship goes.
Any project, something like this, anyone that has done any part of it would know that it takes a lot of people. I am going to try really hard to not forget any particular person that's on the team and any part of it. But the songwriters, myself, Pastor Brett Rush, Adam Zembauer, Hunter Wood was a part of it, all the guys that were on the recording itself, and then Brooke Ribbons, Andrew Lehman, Jordan Rush, Jonathan Rush, Skylar Wood, Lindsay Garcia. I think that's it. If I'm forgetting somebody, it's not because I meant to. It's a lot of people.
Well, it's a lot of people involved. How long was the process of recording?
So about a year, I want to say, a little less than that.
Yeah.
Getting to figure out what songs we wanted to put on it, finishing the writing, and then we met with Nathan back in November. So really the actual process of recording since November, we've been doing it.
So every Sunday, every week, you guys are putting together a worship team. You're putting together songs that fit with whatever the message is you're doing. How is that, or how is this different than what you guys are doing every week when you're trying to put together an EP of original music?
Yeah, we're asking the question of, what does our church need to hear? We love the local church. We are all about the local church, and whatever we sing on the platform, we want to make sure that it's biblically and theologically accurate and that it's relating to our people. And so the 4 songs that are on there, 2 of them are from Pastor Brett Rush originally, and then we rewrote them, and just to be able to hear a little bit about the story behind that and where those came from is pretty cool. Yeah. But then the other 2 that we had done, we had recorded Just Need You back right before COVID in 2020 and had no idea where that was going to lead.
Right.
But it became an anthem with our church. And then the EP title, Have It All, that was something that I personally wrote about 4 years ago that was just meant to be a prayer between me and the Lord, not meant to go anywhere else. It was not meant for ears to be heard, because it came from a very, very dark spot in my relationship with the Lord at the time, and ended up sharing it with the team about a year ago. and wrestled with the Lord in it, and just to see then of what surrender looks like and being able to release that to the Lord. And now it's an anthem that our church, and when we did it back in May at our live recording, we were already having people come up to us and talk about the testimonies about how those 4 songs, specifically Have It All, were already helping to write their stories again of what God was doing in their hearts. And so it's just really, really cool.
So what is your hope in releasing it to the rest of the world beyond Victory Church?
Yeah. Wow. First of all, that's pretty amazing. But just that people would see Jesus in all of it, that they would see Jesus in what they are believing with the things of the world, but that they see Jesus in it, and that through that they would surrender their hearts and their lives back to him, because there's no other hope than the hope of the world, but just Jesus Christ. And so that's what we want people to really resonate with when they hear it.
And Kaylin is somebody who's part of the worship team, very involved at Victory Church. How does it feel for you to know that your team, your friends, the people that you serve with have put out some songs for the world?
I mean, it's pretty exciting. These people work really, really hard. And one of our core, things that we strive for is excellence at Victory. And that's the goal with this EP, is that it's not just a thing that they threw together just because it's fun or because they want their name to be, highlighted, but it's excellence to reflect back on the Lord and how good he is, and to just honor and glorify him. So I feel just super proud that we can all put our name. It's Victory Church Worship.
Right.
I'm a part of that too.
Sure.
I might not have been in the recording studio, but those are our songs from our house. So it's
it
really
has
special.
meaning to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. So we're going to play a couple of songs. The one we're going to play coming up in just a couple of minutes, He's Alive. Tell us about that song.
Yeah, so He's Alive was originally written by Pastor Brett. I'm not going to say how long ago because he'll be mad at me. But it was originally written by Pastor Brett, and he wanted it to be a song that we were singing at Easter time, and that's kind of what it became. But then why would you just celebrate that he's alive on Easter? Why not just make it a song that you just sing all the time?
All the time.
So when we took it in,
every song is an Easter song,
absolutely,
right?
Yeah. And so then when we took it in, we ended up adding a bridge to it, and it's just become this anthem, and so we love it.
Elissa Lee hanging out with us. Kaylin is here too. Elissa is the worship and production pastor at Victory Church. Elissa, loved hearing that song, He's Alive. It sounded great.
Oh, thank you, man. We're so proud of it. Just to hear it on the radio for the first time is
I know.
Pretty amazing.
It's like, have you ever seen that thing you do? You know how they're running down the streets of Erie, PA when they hear their song for the first time? That's what you were almost doing. Like in your heart, you were running down the streets of Erie, PA.
Oh man, I was crying, all the things. I was celebrating.
It was beautiful.
For sure.
And speaking of celebrating, on Sunday, you're going to celebrate the release. Folks can come out and hear the songs on Sunday night. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so this Sunday night at our Greenfield location, from 6:30 to 8 o'clock, we are going to be celebrating the release of Victory Church's first ever live EP recording. We're going to hear the stories behind each of the songs, which are very, very, very special to us. You're going to hear the songs done live, like a mini worship night almost.
How cool is that?
And then we're just going to celebrate with some gourmet s'mores around the fire outside and just hang out till like 8 o'clock.
It's fun saying gourmet s'mores. I mean, come on. What could be better than gourmet s'mores?
I mean, I don't know.
So with everybody coming out, they could just come. It's free. They just show up.
Yeah, bring your kids, bring your family. No age limit, no age restriction.
Yeah.
We don't care how many people show up in the room. We just want to share with the world what God did through all of this. And so, come on out.
Now, if folks want to listen to it beforehand, Sunday is when it is available everywhere. They could stream it wherever, right?
Yes, yep. It drops early Sunday morning. So if you're driving into church, you can listen to all 4 of the songs on your way to church. Leaving church, you can listen to all 4. Driving into the party,
iTunes,
all of it. Anywhere music is
YouTube,
streamed.
Everywhere it's streamed.
Yes, everywhere it's streamed.
How exciting is that? To know that your songs could be heard throughout the world.
I mean, it's humbling. It's incredibly humbling.
Yeah.
It's
We're
great. Really proud too.
Well, it's a great opportunity for folks to come out Sunday night, starting at 6 o'clock.
Yes.
It's at the Greenfield location of Victory Church. Come on out. You'll get to hear the songs, stories behind the songs, find out about this great opportunity for the church to spread their worship throughout the world, which I love. Elissa, thanks for joining us this morning.
Oh, thank you so much.
It was so wonderful to have you here. We're going to play another song. It's called Have It All. Can you give us a little bit of the story behind this song?
I can. Yep. So Have It All is the EP title track. track, which in the heart of it is just surrender, giving everything over to the Lord. The chorus about, God, you can have all of my hopes, all my fears, all my dreams, all the anxiety that I carry, because at the end of the day, if we as human beings are carrying that, we are going to destroy ourselves. But if we can give it over to the Lord, what beauty he'll be able to create with it. And the where this song came from, when I wrote it, I was in a really, really darker spot within my walk with the Lord, questioning a lot of things, doubting a lot of things. And just between myself and the Lord, he said, you've got a choice. You can either choose to trust me with this, or you can choose to keep carrying it on your own. What are you going to choose? So through an act of prayer and just journaling, I just started to write down all these things. Okay, God, I'm going to give you this, and I'm going to give you this, and I'm going to give you this. And as I started to write it down and really release it from my spirit, just the peace that overcame. And that's where it was supposed to stop. It was never meant to go anywhere else. Yeah. And then at our songwriting retreat that we had this past summer, a year ago, just felt the Lord was telling me it's got to get out. This is not something just between you and me. This has to be released. And so we went through the process of it, and you'll hear more about it if you come Sunday night.
So is it scary to have that?
Oh,
that very inner dialogue with the Lord now out for everyone to hear?
Yeah, because it's so vulnerable.
Yeah.
Because it is literally it's such a spiritual thing, but also a physical thing that's happening at the same time.
Sure.
So being able to release something that is incredibly vulnerable is scary, but also at the same time, God, I don't want my hands on it anyways. So do with it what you will.
Mm. And it seems to me the Victory Church is such a family. And so to have your family of worship leaders sing your song that means so much to you, what was it like the first time you heard the finished recording for you?
I cried.
Yeah. Yeah.
I bawled and just look what God can do. You take something that is dark and frustrating and challenging, but if you give it to the Lord, what beauty can come out of something like that.
Yeah.
And something that you couldn't even possibly never imagined for this to happen. But
you mentioned earlier that your dad, Pastor Kurt, this is something he's wanted to do for years.
Yes.
So how's he feel about it?
Cloud 9.
Yeah.
Just like over the moon, excited, so proud of our team, so proud of our church, just excited that we finally get to do this. And we're coming up on 25 years of victory. So just a cool thing. In addition to that, our church is walking through 21 days of prayer right now. Okay. And our 21 days of prayer ends on Saturday, August 23rd. And then that we get to celebrate this the next day.
Wow.
It's just a testimony
How cool is that?
of this. Our church has prayed for this for years. And just be able to see this is what God does with our prayers. It can take years for things to happen, but he's faithful every single time, and he always comes through.
Love it. Victory Church Worship has their new EP. It comes out Sunday. You can listen to it anywhere you stream music. And then Sunday night, head out to the church. It's over in Greenfield. And at 6 o'clock, starting at 6 o'clock, you'll get to hear the songs, the testimonies behind the songs, and afterwards, gourmet s'mores. Come on. It's going to be a good time. Elissa, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you so much, Fred.